Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your tarot reading for the week. I really hope that you are staying blessed. I've just called in to say a big hi and to let you know what I've been working on. I'm actually currently chipping away at the March monthly tarot readings. Yes, chipping away because it does take a lot of time. So I'll be releasing them across the next 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully 2. So keep an eye out for your sign. There's also extended versions of those available this time round. So if the message really resonates for you and perhaps you don't want to get a personal reading, you can, for a very small donation, jump into a more deep and clarified version of that reading. So all the details will be in the reading. When you see your sign pop up, you can find that out. If you do want a personal reading or healing, I am available for those, and you'll find the link to my website down below where you can arrange that. The doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. Should you want to really learn to connect more deeply with your own intuition and guide yourself, I'd love to take you on that journey with me. But for now, I am wishing you a week of love and magic. Thanks for joining me for your reading. Let's head across now. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for February 28th through to March the 6th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block here, 3 for your recent past, 3 cards for the current or focus energy, 3 for the near future outcome, oracles, and a lead tarot energy. This week I'm working with the Sacred Creators Oracle, the Moonology Oracle, Moonchild and Starchild Tarot from Danielle Knoll, and the Radiant Rider Waite. This is so interesting, you know, like when I'm pulling the oracle cards, Scorpio, like there's certain ones that make me think of certain tarot cards. And so when this one here, magic happens when you when you most expect it, came out, I was thinking Page of Cups, and when I was shuffling, like I saw it in there flipping, but no, it didn't come out. Lo and behold, it's the last card. And then when this one, Adjustments Are Required, came out, I was like, that is justice, right? That is those big karmic balance changes. And here, Lady Justice sits at the center of your spread. So it's interesting how that happens. It is something I experience a lot. So it kind of feels like magic is going to happen, but there's some adjustments that are required first. So the actual first oracle card out was You Are Living Poetry, and this might be kind of just needing to accept that, you know, you are magic, you are, you know, a creation of Source, of God, you know, and to really acknowledge that you are a spiritual being having an earthly experience, that you are made in perfection, and maybe that is a way that's going to, you know, really raise your vibration by tuning into that message. Now the next one out, magic happens when you most expect it, not least expect it, like I said. It's kind of like when we do actually expect good to come our way, it's like, you know, we are waiting for it. It often shows up, right? So we really want to be in that vibration of, you know, no, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. When we expect it and we're taking aligned action, then often, you know, it shows up, whatever it is that we're trying to call in here. Now, the card here that I'm most interested in with the oracles is Adjustments Are Required. Adjustments. So the changes, you know, modifications, doing things differently, because it kind of feels that, you know, we've got some challenge cards here. You know, we've got 7 of Swords, we've got 5 of Swords, we've got the Moon, 5 of Wands is your lead energy here. I kind of feel that by putting some changes or adjustments in place, that we can redirect the energy into a more positive direction. It kind of feels like you're thinking about, you know, taking some kind of new journey or a fresh new start or a leap, but there's this sneaky kind of fear energy or sabotage energy lingering around. And I feel like you could go one way or the other, and we want to make sure that we go in the positive way, right? And not just fall back, you know, into the known pattern, right? 5 of Wands, like there is a conflicted energy here. Maybe you're conflicted about your next move or what lies, you know, beyond the situation that you're in, and that's natural. The 5 of Wands for me is also this energy of Be mindful where you're putting your energy, because magic happens when you most expect it. You know, where you are putting all your thoughts and your intention, that's where the energy flows, and that is what you're actually going to manifest. So we might want to do a bit of a clean up, you know, and be very discerning about where our energy is going, because that's what you're going to get more of. So Scorpio, in the tarot cards, let's jump in and just see how this unfolds. We're coming from the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. This Two of Wands energy for me is about wanting to take some kind of bold action or bold move. But you see how this person's like in the top of their castle looking out? It's like, I'm kind of like from within my situation that feels comfortable, even though I'm not satisfied with it anymore. But, you know, I'm considering my options, and I'm thinking about what's out there for me, but I just don't know if I've got the courage to make this move, right? You can feel that there's so much potential for you should you just be, you know, maybe able to leave or move forward, and really embrace that. Maybe you started making some plans, but you haven't really put them into action yet. The Four of Pentacles is this energy of, oh, no, I couldn't do that, you know. Just when you're about to leap, it's like, no, where do I think I am doing that? I don't deserve that. You know, maybe I don't have enough money, you know. The Four of Pentacles is that sneaky energy that keeps us stuck, keeps us playing small because of fear, or because we're lacking the confidence, or because we're blocking the opportunities in some way. Six of Pentacles is here, and it could be that money is a limiting factor for you. That's what the Six of Pentacles can be. We're out of balance in terms of our resources. There could also be energies of, like I said before, not feeling deserving of, you know, being able to really, truly create, you know, expanded possibility and growth and abundance in your life. I always see the two opposites in this card. We've got the beggars, we've got the emperor, and you might currently feel like these guys here, which is like, I just get the leftovers. Maybe that is your sneaky, sabotaging, underlying belief that's locked away in your shadow of like, I can never achieve abundance, you know, I just get the leftovers, I just get breadcrumbed. I feel like in the situation that you're in currently, you've been getting just enough to keep you there, just enough to keep you comfortable, but not enough to make you thrive, or allow you to thrive. And maybe somebody else has been in control. But you have these dreams of like stepping up and leading your life and being in your power and being able to take the leap into new possibility. But it's like you're trying to gather the courage to do that so that you can be the emperor, not to control others, but that you can be abundant and you can bring things back into balance. That's what I feel there. So that's why the adjustments are required. You're going to need to step up into your power and lead this change yourself. That's exactly what the King of Wands and Lady Justice would do. Leo, Libra energy, we have the Seven of Swords here. So the King of Wands is this energy, or you could be dealing with one of those signs that I just mentioned, but the King of Wands is also this energy of leadership and discernment, okay? You know, I can see what's going to happen if I stay where I am, but no, I'm choosing to lead my life from this place. It's this energy of like stepping up unapologetically as you and just owning your power and taking that bold move. Like we see someone who's got the Ace of Wands here, and now we see the King with the Ace of Wands. It's like, I've taken that big bold move and now I'm sitting on my throne, right? Like I made it happen. That's the kind of energy that I feel. But Lady Justice sitting at the center of the reading says that there's going to be some kind of big change to get there. You might be needing to sever ties with someone, like an employer or a partner or something like that, in order to establish this balance. We see the karmic scales there. Some of you might need to dissolve a contract, you know, a marriage. There might be some kind of dispute that you're trying to sort out here. Ultimately, you know, Justice is number 11 in the major arcana, comes before the Hanged Man and is number 12, and the Death card is number 13. So it's almost like you're kind of processing and coming to terms with and accepting what you will need to let go of in order to get out there, broaden your horizons, get out there in the big wide world, to relocate, to, you know, to open yourself to new possibility and potential. So that's what I kind of feel, but you're deeply conflicted about that because what you're leaving behind is some kind of comfort zone as well. Seven of Swords is here, and this kind of flows into the Moon and the Five of Swords for me, and I feel like there's two sides of the coin flipping here. It's like in one moment you feel in possibility and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then in the other side it's like, no, I can't, I'm in the fear, things close down. And that's the sabotage, Seven of Swords, betraying the self. Or you may have somebody in your midst who is controlling you or the situation to, like I said, to keep you there, giving you just enough love or just enough pay or, you know, just enough, you know, adjustments so that you do stay in the situation. But you need to be the King of Wands and be discerning and look beyond that and look at the long-term happiness and sustainability of being in that situation and what that may mean for you. So the Moon and the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups down here in the outcome. The Five of Swords can be it's like an escalation from the Five of Wands. It's like, you know, there could be somebody that's really not happy about you trying to break away from them is what I'm feeling. Because the Five of Swords can be, you know, we've gone from petty kind of conflict or feeling conflicted to like the knives are out, like we're arguing, you know, this is turning into a bit of a battle here. And that might be what you're worried about with the Justice energy. If we do have contracts in place or marriage or assets, it's like I can't really, you know, destroy that balance, but then that it comes at the sabotage of your dreams is what I'm feeling. With the Five of Swords, the message normally is know when to walk away. There's not really a win-win outcome here, but you have to put your happiness and your peace first. The Moon is again, it's our hidden fears. It's the hidden fears that are holding us stuck. It can be that we're dealing with somebody again that's kind of two-faced or that is withholding information from us. But it's also about trying to find the path out and the path forward as well. That's what I'm kind of feeling. And, you know, ultimately it's saying, well, potentially we need to know when to walk away from the situation that we're in, and that's what will shine light on the path and open us up to the Page of Cups, which is this completely opposite energy. It's the energy of joy, of fun, of it's actually magic happening when you least expect it energy, but the cards are saying you can kind of redirect that by playing the situation right. You can actually expect the page to come in, some kind of surprise opportunity out of the blue. So I feel like the Page of Cups is like this, you know, happy ending to something that is quite convoluted, quite serious. I don't know if this is making any sense, but this is just what I'm seeing. The Magician. Yeah, so this is another card of stepping up in your power and you being the one to call your shots. It's kind of saying this can play out either way, Scorpio. Are you going to slip back into the fear and keep being controlled, or are you going to step up in your power and take control of the situation? And that's how we turn the tables. That's how we keep things moving and changing. Hanged Man, it's called perspective, says that maybe you need to see things from a different perspective, and also die the death of the Hanged Man, which is accepting that something needs to come to an end here to shift you onto that new path, which is taking that leap into the unknown, excuse me, into greater potential. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, that message with the Magician as well is changing your energy internally to change your external reality. So there could be some things within you, well, it's definitely the fears, I feel, and the lower vibrational energy or the lack of confidence that's keeping you small. Just remembering you're a living poetry, you know, you can do this. You have everything within you, Magician. You just have to step up and make some power moves here. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that resonated with those who it's meant for. It's a general reading. It's a little bit abstract. It's not going to resonate with you all, but drop me a comment if you are called to share. I do read them all and try to interact with you all over there. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, that way you'll know when I post new videos. It also helps support the channel, so that's a great energy exchange between us, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Scorpio. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.